Okay, just a couple of things before we get started. So this is what I call Power Pilates. So it's an interval-based class using the principles of mat Pilates. It's quite fast-flowing. There aren't any breaks. We're going to get your heart rate up. We're going to help you to build a stronger body. We're going to be thinking about our core and our breathing throughout the workout. Get yourself some water if you need it. Enjoy. Put some music on at home if that helps to keep you motivated. And just enjoy moving your body. By the end of this workout, you will know that you have worked. Okay, you're going to stand up with me and we're going to get moving together. Okay, let's start by getting our bodies warmed up. You're going to reach the arms up to the ceiling. We're going to come into a squat. We've got the feet shoulder width apart, core engaged. We're going to soften the hips. As we soften the hips, we're going to lower those arms to shoulder height. Keep the head in line with your spine. Come up, gently connecting to your glutes. We're going down and up. So as you're coming down into your squat, make sure you press those knees out wide. Breathe in on the way down, breathe out on the way up. We're going to go 4 more. And 3. And 2. And last one, hold here. Cross up those arms. We're going to pulse, so stay low. Breathe in slowly. And we're going to go 4, 3, 2, 1. You're going to come all the way up. You're going to press those arms back, fire up those triceps. Turn your head to the right, head to the left, head to center. Sweep those arms forward. Come all the way back up. Turn right, left, center. Squat low. Stand tall, and again. Breathe in, breathe out. 1 more. So this is your last one. Bring the arms forward, come down, hold that position, sweep your left arm back. Keep your head in line with your spine. So as we move the arms in this position, trying to keep your body centered, core engaged, drive the hips back. 3, 2, 1, and all the way up. Okay, we're going to squat and we're going to walk out into a plank. So hips drive back, hands to the mat, walk up the mat. Hold this position, hands directly underneath your shoulders, lengthen through the neck. Press your toes to the bottom of the mat. Lift the hips up high. We're going to lift and lower those heels for 4, for 3, and 2, and 1. Walk the feet to center. You're going to come forward into your plank. And then this time you're going to take your left foot off the floor. We're going to lift up into our arabesque. We're going to draw that left knee forwards. We go into our pike. Left knee comes forward. Just be careful with your hands on the mat and that we're not slipping. You've got 1 more to go. Step back. Knees down, rock forwards, now rock back to then rock forwards. As you come forwards, you want your hands underneath your shoulders. You want to bring the hips to neutral and squeeze your glutes. So we're going to go 4, press forwards. 3, we're going to layer into this in a moment. This is just getting us warmed up. And last one. As you come forward, soften those elbows. You're lowering your chest towards the mat. Drive those hips back. Breathe in on the way down. Breathe out, press back. So we've got 8 of these to go. That's 3. So don't worry if the chest is only lowering a little bit. Focus on those elbows bending. Keep the elbows close to your body. Okay, almost there. Well done. And push back, and 2, I may have done an extra 1 here. Better to do extra than not enough. You're going to go all the way back here. Well done. Come into your kneeling plank, straighten those legs, push into your pike, lift and lower those heels again. So you're driving the heels down to the mat. And 1 more. Take the right foot off. As you come into your plank, long spine, press the toe to the ceiling, try and keep those hips square. Draw that right knee wide if you can and press back. And forwards. And last 2. And last 1. Foot to the mat. Okay, walk those feet out wide. Press your hips back. So just to mention about my socks. So I've got grips on my socks. If you haven't got grips on your socks, be very careful. I'd prefer you to take them off. Do this in bare feet. Now, press those heels to the mat. Take your right hand off and you're going to reach across towards the left foot, shin or knee. Bring that hand back onto the mat and switch sides. And hand on the mat and switch sides. And 2 more on each side after this one. And again. And again. 1 more on each side. Really reach. Press those heels down. Feel that work in your body. Walk your hands down the mat. Keep those feet nice and wide. Long spine. We're stepping into the center. We step out wide. And center. And wide. Try and keep your hips as stable as you possibly can. I know this isn't easy. Almost there. Last one. Well done. So now you've got your knees, legs, hip distance apart. Soften those knees, bring them to the mat. Relax your feet. Rock back into your rest position for 3, for 2, and 1 more. So we're going to come forward. Bring your shoulders over your wrists. Straighten one leg, straighten the other leg. Okay, from here we're doing leg lifts. So softly point that foot. Press those toes away. And again. And 2 more. And last one. Foot comes down, stand into that heel, opposite side. So extending from the hip. And press and lift. And last 2. Last 1. And then toes come under, push into your pike. Start to slowly walk those feet in. Come into where you can. As the knees want to bend, walk those feet further out. Then we're going to rock forwards and backwards here. Shift your weight to your heels, into the shoulders. Press back, press forwards. And 3. And 2. And a last one. Okay, bring your shoulders back over your wrists. Walk those feet down the mat. Bring your knees down onto the mat. Come all the way up onto high knees. How are we feeling? Okay, so I'm just coming forward a fraction on my mat. Neutral spine. Reach those arms forward. Okay, we are engaging here. Core strong in our center. Crown of the head to the ceiling. Start to hinge back. As you hinge back here, relax your shoulders. Press and lift. So you're going to decide on the range of movement here. You can add into this, take one arm up, reach to the ceiling, press the opposite arm overhead, come back to the center and switch again. And lift. And again. So you have the option to go here and hinge back, or we're switching sides. So you can bring the hand that's reaching down either to the heel of your foot or to the floor behind you, depending on your mobility, depending on your energy levels today. You're going to go 1 more on each side. You're moving really well. This is not easy. Well done. Bring those knees, hands even, onto the mat. Hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips, core tight, pelvic floor engaged. Lift those knees away from the mat and hover. Keep the neck long. Step your left leg back. Step it in. Right leg, step in. And switch. And switch. And keep going with this. So the alternative is to have the knees down and your hair Okay, but try and challenge yourself. Well done. And again. We're going 4, 3, 2, last one. Knees come down, come all the way up, bring your hands behind your head. So rotate round to one side, so they go to the right. I'm almost pressing this right hip in the opposite direction. And center, and turn, and center, and side bend, and lift, and side bend, and lift. One more of each, round to the right. Keep pressing your head into your hands. Keep that spine nice and long. And center. Right elbow draws down, left elbow lifts, all the way up. Opposite side, really working into that core. And center. So hands come back down onto the mat. Go for a little walk, go a teeny bit further up that mat. We're going to tuck those toes under, lift those knees. So we're going out, out, into pike. Come out of pike, hold that plank, step in, and into pike. Come down and hover those knees. We go plank, we go pike, heels down, heels lift, plank and hold. Step forwards, pike. And again, we're going to repeat this a couple more times. So really focusing on engaging through your center. Well done, breathe. When we're working hard, we have a tendency to hold our breath. And I don't just mean you. I see it all the time in class. And I'm including myself in that. When I'm really focused and concentrating, now hold this position. 4, 3, 2, 1, knees come down. Well done. You're going to go side on your mat. You're doing really well. So we're going to take our right leg out to the side. We're going to square off these hips. We're taking the arms out wide. So I want you to go up and over, and I want you to reach here. So we're here, that leg is lifting. Okay, fabulous. That leg's going to lower, you're going to lift. Keep reaching, palm faces to the floor. You're reaching away with this arm, drawing in your center. We're going to go 4 more. So we lift, and we lower, and we lift, and we lower. Well done. 2 more. Last one. Well done. I want you to turn. Be careful with that knee that's on the mat. You're turning. You're standing into this heel. You're going to lift your left knee off the floor. You're going to bring that knee forwards. Extend the leg. And again. And again. And 4, 3, 2, last one. Foot comes down, knees come down. Come all the way up to high knees. We're going to turn and we're going to do the same thing again on the other side. Of course we are. Okay, so left leg out to the side, square these hips here. So you're taking your right hand down towards the mat. You're going to reach the left arm up and over. You want your right hand under your shoulder. You want these hips square. Reach with the arm. Softly point the foot, lift. And again. And again. Well done. So just controlled movements. You've got 4 strong movements. 3, 2, keep connected in your center. Last one. Turn. Okay, that knee is going to lift off the mat in a moment. You're going to stand into this heel first. Okay, so we draw that leg back. We draw that knee forwards and reach. And again. Okay, we're going 4. Well done, you've got this. 3, 2, last one. Foot comes down, come into your pike. So this time, as we're pressing those heels down,
We're going to walk the hands in rather than walking the feet in. Well done. And we're going to walk back out. And you're bringing your hands underneath your shoulders. So hips drive high, heels press down, legs stay straight. Slowly walk in just to where you can. And when I say where you can, where your core, hip flexion here is going to allow you, and those hamstrings. Okay, come back to your plank. You're going to do that 2 more times. So lift up, heels down, walking in. Well done. Walking out. And last one, hips press high. And walk all the way down your mat. Bring your knees down, come up onto high knees. Take a quick drink of water if you would like. And then we're going to come back down. Bring our hands on the mat, but we're taking those hands out wide to the edge of the mat now. Okay, knees underneath your hips. You're going to slide your left leg down the mat. Reach those toes away from you. You want to think about switching that glute on. Try not to let this hip lift up. Try and keep the hips square. So as those elbows go wide, your nose is diving to the top of the mat. And you're going to push into the floor, lift up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Well done. And again. And 2 more. And last one. Nice. You're going to bring that leg in. You're going to take your time. Keep those hands wide. You're going to take the feet and the knees wide here. And we're going to lift up. I might just bring my hands in a fraction. 3, 2, 1. So stay strong in your center. Lengthen through your neck. Think of the back, your spine as that table. Now walk the feet in to the center here and hold. Walk the feet wide, knees go wide and hold. We come center and hold. And this is your last one. Knees come in, come down, come high, shake out. Okay, we're going to reach those arms up to the ceiling. And then we're going to come down, you're going to round your spine and we're going to lift up. You're going to tuck, curve, so rounding here, engaging your core, and lift up, and 2 more. And last one, and lift up. Bring your hands down onto the mat, hands go wide. So now we are sliding that right leg down the mat, hips square. Lift the leg, softly point the foot. Press those elbows out wide, nose to the top of the mat. Push, lift. Breathing in, breathing out. And again. So we're going for 5 and 6. And you've got 2 to go. Well done. And this is your last one. Yes. Bring that foot down. Come all the way up. Shake out those wrists. Well done. Okay, so we are going to bring our left foot forward. You're going to tuck your toes under at the back. Okay, and we want the foot firmly planted at the front. So you're going to reach those arms up to the ceiling, engage your core. So we're going to come up to a standing position in 3, 2, 1. Come all the way up. Come down, tap that knee to the mat and lift. Let me just square my hips here. So slowly down and slowly up. So as I come out of this, I'm engaging my glute on that right side and down and lift. So you've got 2 to go. 1 more. I want you to come down, hover that knee, cross out those arms, and I want you to pulse and pulse and pulse.
Nice and steady. Nice and slow. And 2 and 1. And bring that knee down. Cross out those arms, okay? We're going to rotate from here. So we're going to turn around to the right, into the center, round to the left, and into the center. You're going to bring the arms forward. We're going to do the same thing, bow and arrow. Right elbow draws back, left arm reaches forward, twist and rotate. And then opposite side. Draw the elbow down, draw the shoulder down. And one more. Well done. So now you're going to do the same thing. You're going to hinge back. We're going to twist, rotate, come all the way up, squeeze your glutes. So we're hinging back as we twist. I'm hovering my glutes away from my heels. I'm going to lift up and squeeze. And again. Nice. And last couple. And last one. And all the way up. Well done. So now you're going to bring your right knee in front. Right foot in front. You've got your left knee on the floor. Tuck those toes under. Stand strong. So we're going to raise those arms up to the ceiling. Push into the floor evenly with both feet. And you're going to imagine sliding your spine up that imaginary wall. So we're going to come down. We're going to tap the knee and left. Breathe in. Breathe out. Well done. And again. And again. Awesome. Well done. So you're going to go 4 and 3 and 2. And this is your last one. You're going to come down and you're going to hover here and you're going to pulse and pulse. So you're going to feel this through the front of the hip flexors, glutes and quads on the opposite side. And 1 and 2 and down we come. Bring that knee back and relax here. Well done. Okay, we're going to bring your hands down onto the mat and you're going to bring your hands to shoulder width apart this time. Okay, so we're now sliding that left leg back again behind us. You can keep the toe on the floor here, or you're going to raise that leg up. So now we're working triceps. So those elbows stay tucked underneath us now, and we push the floor away. So before, those elbows were pressing out wide towards the walls either side of us. And now those elbows are coming back towards the wall that's behind me. Use that breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. You've got 2 to go. My chin actually touches the floor. Be careful you don't bash your nose. And lift up. Come all the way up. And high knees. You're going to press those arms back here. You're going to pulse. So draw the shoulders down. Draw the shoulder blades down as you press to the ceiling. Core nice and tight. Just giving yourself just a moment to catch your breath. You're going to hold here. You're going to pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. You're going to bring those hands underneath your shoulders. Extend that right leg out behind you. Lift that leg. Lengthen through the neck. Elbows towards the ribs. Push the floor away. Lift up. Breathe in. Breathing out. And again. And 4. And 3. And 2. And last one. And bring those knees down onto the mat. You're going to come up to high knees and you're going to shake out those wrists. Well done. Then we're going to come down onto the mat and we're going to come onto our forearms. So bringing the forearms down on the mat here. So what I want you to do is clasp those hands together. Okay, you want your elbows shoulder width apart and underneath those shoulders. You're going to step into one heel, step into the other heel, and then bring those hips a fraction higher.
Okay, we press off the toes, lift the heels, we rock forwards into our dolphin, and then we lift those hips up and we press those heels down and lift and forwards. So now we're going to add a little bit of pace to this. So come forwards, rock back, and forwards, and rock back, and again, and lift. Last two. Last one. And rock back. Bring your knees down onto the mat and come up onto your hands and all the way up. Awesome. Well done. Okay. So I want you to come and lie down on your side, and you are going to have both your legs straight. So you've got that lovely alignment. You've got your elbow underneath your shoulder here, and then you're going to bend that bottom leg without that front thigh coming forwards. Okay. We're going to lift the hips up, and you're going to reach the arm up and over. You're going to come down, tap the hip to the floor, and lift. And lift. And you're going to go two more. And one more. And last one. And lift. And then I want you to turn, come onto your forearms, and we're going to hold this forearm plank. Okay, you're going to draw your shoulder blades back on the back of your rib cage, stand into those heels, engage your quads, keep the neck long, and breathe. 4, 3, 2, last one. Knees come down. You're going to walk those forearms in, come into your rest position, and then roll all the way up. Well done. We're going to change sides. So I'm quickly swinging those legs around, lining my body up with the back of the mat. We're bending that bottom knee. And then we're going to think about lifting up here. So we're lifting underneath to work into those obliques. So we're going to turn, or rather lower, and then we lift here. And we lower. I knew I'd get my plant at some point, and down. So feeling it here and here. Big breath out, lift up. Well done, you're doing really well. You've got 2 to go. And this is your last one. And lift. And down. And then coming again onto those forearms, and we are on our knees this time. Okay, draw those shoulder blades back. Extend one leg, stand into that heel, do the same on the opposite side. Tap those knees. Tap, tap, tap. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand into the heels, palms down, rock forwards, rock back. Rocking forwards and back. And 3, and 2, and last one. Knees come down, walk in on those elbows, and then slowly come all the way up to high knees. Okay, so from here, we're going to keep this long spine, and we're going to hinge back. Okay, so as I hinge back, and keeping the neck long, I hinge to here. Okay. So then I'm going to tuck my tailbone under, and as I lift up, I'm squeezing those glutes. So we hinge back, tuck, really focus on that curve. As you come up, you're squeezing those quads, you're lifting up and engaging those glutes. And again, so it's a hinge, flex at the hips, spine stays long. Focus on curving that spine. And then lift, work into here, lift, 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 relax the shoulders. You've got 3 to go. Hinge, tuck, lift, lift, lift. Well done. Last 2, not easy. Think about the shape of the spine. Now change the shape of your spine by moving that pelvis, lift up slowly and engage those glutes. Last one. Hinge, I'm nice and warm, I hope you are too. Hinge, lift, all the way up. Well done. Okay, so from here, we're going to step 1 foot forward. We're going to raise those arms up to the ceiling and we're going to come all the way up to a standing position. You're going to step the foot forward. You're going to step the other foot back. We're going to come down onto the mat and we're going to step that knee back. Same knee comes forward now. Come all the way up, lower those hands, step forward, switch legs, step back. So the back heel's raised, arms reach up, slowly down. Foot comes back, foot comes forward. So this is working on some gorgeous functional movement that is going to come into your everyday life, helping you to move with more confidence, knowing that your balance is good, coordination's there. You're doing amazing. Well done. We're switching legs. Raise the arms up, slowly come down. We're not always in a position to hold on to something or lean onto something when we're getting up and down off the floor. And these simple movements will give you the confidence to do that when you're in that position. Okay, step back, step forwards. It's also working on that hip mobility. Well done. And we're using our core and firing up our glutes and down. And last one, step forward, power all the way up, come forwards. Well done. I'm just going to walk a little bit further back from this plant and we're going to bring our hands behind our head. Press your head into your hands, long spine. Feet hip distance apart. So I want you to step back and hinge forwards here. And then you're coming down to a lunge, but I'm not letting this knee come too far forwards. And I'm slowly coming up and I'm keeping a soft bend in the knees. Keep pressing your head into your hands, down and up, down and up. So feeling work, isolating it more to this front glute. Well done. Keeping that hinge forward, keeping the core engaged, keeping the neck lengthened. And 2 and 1, come down, pause, pulse, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way up before you step forwards. Switch sides. Last exercise. Step back. Okay, so the back heel's lifted off the mat. We're going to hinge into this. We're going to watch that front knee's not coming too far forward. We're going to come up. We keep a soft bend in the knees. Try not to drop that chin. That's it. Keep lifting your head, pushing into your hands. So you start off and we think, oh, this is fine. And then we start to feel it in that front glute. And last one, come down and slowly pulse. Pulse, watching this front knee all the time. 3, 2, 1. Come all the way up. Step forwards, step back to the edge of your mat. Bring those arms down. Lift those arms up. We're going to go into our ragdoll. We sweep down to lift up. Breathe in, breathe out. And 2. And last one. Stand tall. Bring those arms down. Bring your feet close together. Draw that right knee up towards your chest, long spine. Circle the foot round. Change direction. 3, 2, 1. Foot comes down. Take those arms up. Bring those arms down. Bring the hands under the thigh. Pause here. 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. 3, 2, 1. Foot comes down. And we are done. Yay! I really enjoyed that. So that's just over 30 minutes. We barely stopped. I can feel that my heart rate is raised. I'm a little bit out of puff. I know I've worked hard. And I know that's helping to keep my body strong and mobile and flexible. And it will be doing the same for you. Well done. If you found that easy today,
go on and do another one of my workouts. If you felt challenged, well done for getting through it, for sticking with it. Just stick with it, repeat it, and over time you'll get stronger and you'll be able to do more reps. Okay, well done. I'll see you soon.